Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is Ni Adlina Shazana. Hope you guys are in good condition. So this time in this video, I am going to present about an issue and the title is Turtle versus Tourism. What is wrong with the tourism that give an issue towards the turtle? I am going to discuss based on 5 points. Let's take a look one by one. The first point is where was these issues arise? This issue occurred in the Great Isles, particularly at one of the islands on Zakynthos. Laganas Bay, which is located on the southern coast of Zakynthos, is one of the largest nesting sites for the sea turtles, specifically loggerhead species. However, the tourism-based activity that have been created there have become one of the major threats toward the loggerheads, which is now has been listed and protected as endangered wildlife species. Point number 2. Why was this issue emerged? When there is a tourism activity, the annual migration of the sea turtle has become risky due to the obstacles that exist on the beaches. Other than that, sea turtle feeds on a wide variety of any floating prey such as jellyfish, fish, and algae. So, due to this feeding style, majority of the sea turtles are mistaken all the plastic and oil palm that come from the tourism activity as their food. Based on a few studies, many turtles were killed due to ingested debris, and the saddest part is the ingested debris are found to be plastic. With that, sea turtles are going through a huge declination of population. Third point is, what were conflicts that happened? Based on Sea Turtle Protection Society of Peace (STPS) and American tagging programs, sea turtles, especially the breeding females, will return to the same spot at the same nesting sites in order to ensure a successive egg laying. Besides, it is much easier for them to nest since they already well cope with the environment. So this is where the conflicts arise between the turtles and the tourism. The nesting sites are very fragile, specific, and can be easily damaged. When there is a tourism, that means there will be a building and road construction at the nesting sites. Moreover, the nesting site must be undisturbed and quiet, and this is the reason why nesting frequently occurs at night at the top of the beach where a flask-shaped egg chamber is excavated. So, do you think who were involved and responsible to take care of this conflict? In the late 1970s, many volunteers have aware regarding these negative impacts of the tourism toward the nesting success in Laganas Bay. Therefore, in 1983, the STPS was formed, and they immediately started to investigate the distribution and success of breeding. Along with that, they also conduct a public awareness campaign with the support from WWF United Kingdom. At first, the local government of Crete seemed to not want to involve in enforcing any legislation regarding this conservation program. However, later in 1991, the government started a full examination, and in December the same year, they proposed to develop a marine national park in Laganas Bay. They also cancelled all the building projects. As for the Zakynthos tourism itself, there has been a considerable concern regarding this conservation program. And this program has been strongly supported by ETSZ, which is an association created for the hotel owners and other environmental organizations. So how was the measure taken in order to resolve this conflict? In order to resolve this conflict, the Greek government and all the individuals involved have practiced the 3 main principles. The first one, focus on underlying interests, where this is the hardest challenge in resolving the conflict. They need to consider what is the interest and position that were demanded by the people involved in this issue. Principle number 2, involve all affected stakeholders in a fair and respectful. And principle number 3, understand the power that every stakeholders have and take that into account when trying to resolve the conflict, which they did. As mentioned earlier, they involve all individuals from the tourism organization, government, and also public. They also made a decision fairly, and any solution that implemented were first being evaluated in order to satisfy every stakeholders. So, this is an issue that occurred regarding the turtles and also a tourism that occurred in Greek. I hope everyone can gain something from this short video. Thank you, stay healthy and stay safe.